Hi, Georgianne here from Monday Morning Flowers. I'm in my bridal consultation room. Sorry for the mess behind me. We just got a new archway in and Kevin's trying to set it up. I wanted to do a series of some webcam videos on topics that I thought people would find helpful. And for the first one, what I wanted to do was wedding flower consultations. What to bring, what to collect ahead of time, and what to bring to your flower shop appointment. Okay, so what I did was I pulled a couple of examples from some weddings that we recently did and another one that we're doing on New Year's Eve actually, to show you what some of my brides did that I found was very helpful and examples of what you should do before you go to your florist. The first one I wanted to show you was for our bride Gemma. We did her in May. We had great fun working with her. And what she did, if you can see, is she brought me a swatch of the dress. And I know it might look a little on the orange side, but it's actually a coral. So it's not quite a pink and it's not quite an orange. So it is an unusual color. She also brought me just a printout of the dresses and what they were going to look like. And what I loved about this was when we were trying to decide what to put with these dresses, we weren't guessing on what would look nice with it. And we wound up going with pinks, other corals, some slight oranges, and some peaches. And so anything that you could bring in to show your florist your color and even the styling of your dresses is really a great idea. The other one I wanted to show you, now this is an example I don't expect most brides to take after my bride Cherie because she was so detailed, but we had met once and she felt very confused after the first appointment. She really didn't know what direction she wanted to go. So after our meeting, she felt like she knew a little bit more about what she should be doing to prepare. So then when she came back, she was majorly prepared. And she was a very happy bride, and I think the reason she was a very happy bride was because she did take responsibility for expressing herself. And she made me these cute little storyboards. Now, of course, they don't have to be made this way. But what I wanted to show you is how the pictures that she did find online, how she was able to use them to express some of the little small elements that she wanted for her own bouquets. And this way, she didn't have to know what the flowers were. She was able to say, hey, you know what, I like this. And I could say, okay, well, this is hanging amaranthus. That's great that you like that because we could include it. The other thing she really liked was she liked loops of these cool branches, like curly willow branches. So she was able to show me that. And she was able to show me some floral elements that are a little unusual. And it was so helpful to me because we weren't reinventing the wheel. I was able to look. I could tell that she wanted an artsy, natural kind of feel to her flowers, and I was able to see what elements, based on her pictures, that she didn't want to use, that she was seeing used other places, and things that she definitely did want to include. She also brought me pictures of the dresses and colors and things that she liked, such as the antique hydrangea. So her wedding, I think, was a huge success, mostly due to her homework, which I appreciated because her taste was a little bit out of the ordinary. So it was helpful for me to see that. The other one I wanted to show you, this is for a New Year's Eve wedding that we have coming up. Our bride Carrie and her Spanish groom Miguel. This is the theme for their wedding, and she brought these in, and I thought that was awesome. First, we have swatches of the dresses. They're navy blue and like a beigey color. And this is kind of like just a representation of what her invitations are probably going to look like and her save the date. And this Spanish tile is sort of the reoccurring theme that they're using throughout the wedding. So why this was helpful for me is not only did it show me color, but it showed me the general old world charm that they were going for in the overall theme of the wedding. And so when I go and pick out flowers and suggest flowers for her, having that information was extremely helpful. So I wanted to show you those three representations of what different brides have done for me. And why is this important? Some people, the flowers are not that important to their wedding. They know they need them, and they're open to suggestions, whatever a florist wants to do. But I think that most of our brides really want to have a hand in exactly what their flowers are going to look like. And I think that they want to be able to express themselves, but it's hard because they don't know flowers. And one of the great things about the internet is you don't need to know flowers. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So grab a glass of wine, sit down with your computer, and look for things that make you happy when you see them. Look for things that texturally you like, or color that you like, or little elements that you're like, well, I don't like this whole bouquet, but I love this little element. Those are all the things that if you just make a little folder of all those pictures and then you bring them into your florist, it's going to make a world of difference because she can get into your floral zone that much quicker. So again, thank you for visiting my webcam, and visit us again. Have a great day.